Welcome, everybody, to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. It's been a little while, but we're back. We're bad, and we're psychotic. All right.
He is. I'm not.
No, he's a lunatic too. Don't let Doc lie to you.
I don't intend at all.
But yeah, Sprite has a new version with tea in it, and it's great.
I'm missing out on so much.
Always keep your eye on the price.
This wasn't where we left off. Oh, yes, it was.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it was. Okay. This is back when we had to fight Theodora von Valancius. That's okay, Liz. You're secretly a cringe lord yourself.
Let us not dawdle. I always get the job done.
Keep believing that.
Could be an opportunity. Useless. Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Here, let me adjust how many characters are... You know how to use Argenta, so I'll just take Kibella back for now.
Rogue Trader. I will lead us to fortune.
It doesn't matter. We'll work with it.
I
She
always have a
gets
backup
enough of the
plan.
job done to not be completely worthless. I love how I can murder Adira right here.
An example out of you.
Alright, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that's right. I put a sniper rifle back on. Yep. I really wish that I could get I don't know.
Excuse me. Okay,
That's not that big of a deal. Hold on. There's a couple of enemies that are directly fucking behind us. 2 basic workers. Okay. God, where do I want to put myself? This'll do. I think I'll put Kibella back here to help deal with the crowd. And then Heinrichs can go up here with Abelard. And those two can just beat stick this warp beast. Does that sound good? Or would you rather I have Heinrichs down below to deal with the mutated workers? Actually... Yeah, I'll bring Heinrichs down here to deal with these 2 mutated worker monsters. That way we're not exposed. Okay. I am gonna put the front line, like, right on the demon. So that it either has to move away from Adira, or has to scrap with Abelard. I'm gonna throw the back line onto myself.
I'll make it happen.
And then I will activate the rear line once again on you.
I won't stand for it.
I don't have line of sight of that area? Okay. Well, I can do that.
See to it personally.
I could fire off a heat beam that'll do some serious damage, but it could also tear the veil in bad ways. Actually, I'm gonna read those explosives. Immolate him. Make it so that he can't not burn.
On it.
All right, Alan. Put Argenta to work. Almost killed one guy. Don't worry about it. She'll be a very temporary asset.
The best defense is a good offense.
Oh, that was your bonus shot. Okay. There's a lot of corrupted workers down here.
Another enemy down.
Nice shot. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what she just tried to do, but it did not work. I'm... Okay. I do not have control over her. That is a bloodletter of corn. Oh my god. Okay, that's a problem. Ow.
Bring ruin. I will not die in dishonor.
No, it's fine.
Aim for the heart next time.
Okay. I'd say pop taunt. Yeah, you will. Okay. This thing has 160 wounds. Okay. Jesus Christ, that thing is wielding a Hellblade! Oh boy.
Death to non-believers! Chaos guides me.
You guys are pretty badly mutated. Can somebody tell me why Kibella's turn got skipped? Okay.
But of course, Lord Captain. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
Okay, I just got rid of the other Warp Beast. Heinrichs can now head up there to help Abelard and Adira. Okay. These guys are not going to take much of any damage from my fire attacks right now.
I won't compromise my principles.
That gives me an idea. Okay. This is gonna run the risk of fucking up the veil. But, actually, hang on. It's 50-50 whether or not it kills them. Okay. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but 2 of those men are now dead. But 2 of those pieces of shit are dead.
I'll make it happen. It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
I will endure.
All right, Alan. Do what you're gonna do. It's Argenta's turn. Oh. Yep. Yep. Good thing she has run and gun, right? You can move her right back in. Now you can't. Alright. Yeah. Like I said, I'm really not too concerned what happens to her. She can get the shit kicked out of her. She's not one of our more powerful units.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Please keep doing that, because the more status ailments you cause, the more Heinrichs is going to face roll people. When an assassin executes an extra attack like that, it automatically causes bleeding. You ripped out like 175. Yeah, that's about 33 damage. Yeah. What the fuck did that just do?
There is movement in the Imperial.
Hey, Dira, honey, no, stop! Is it me, or is her AI just using abilities and not really understanding how to work them? What the fuck? Is she still stunned? Kibella has been denied the chance to act twice now. Can I move her, please, game? Alan, this is gonna sound stupid, but have Abelard attack the Warp Beast. Leave that bloodletter to Heinrichs. Wait, where's Heinrichs? Oh, there he is. Okay. You know, yeah, you know what? Never mind, never mind. I'll have Heinrichs engage the warp beast. Just keep that damn bloodletter from killing Adira, please, God.
Out of my way!
An offering of blood.
Is Kibella ever going to be allowed to move, game?
The Emperor is on our side. Let's see to it. Naturally.
Nice try, asshole.
Let's see to it.
How you doing, honey?
Your end was inevitable.
Burn in hell, you son of a bitch. Excuse me.
Don't let your guard down.
I have no idea what just caused him to skip the rest of his turn. The good news is you can heal Argenta. I mean, she ripped 40 hit points off of him. That's not insignificant. The downside is that my character can do that with his heat beam in his sleep. Of course, if I do that again, I'm going to rip the veil open again. And I'm not doing that.
Should have thought twice before crossing me. Defense is a good offense.
There we go! That's 63 damage. And she got killed by the fucking... Oh, and she divided too, and she died into a pair of blue horrors. Great. That had all the effect of a pigeon shitting on my sleeve. That had all the effect of a pigeon shitting on my sleeve. My ears are ringing. That's the third turn in a row that's been skipped. You guys all have Friday off. No, I don't. I get to close. I get to fucking close Friday. That's what I get to do. I get to close on the 4th of July. Do it, Alan.
I took care of this one.
Thank you so much for making that thing disappear. When that bloodletter hit, I was terrified. I was like, oh great, we're all gonna die. No, he was annoying, but not impossible. It looks good on you, dear.
Everyone, step aside. I won't object to it. Let's see to it. Alas, no. For the throne's glory. But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it. Who stands against me? I feel the power surging. I won't object. I'm done with this one. Let's see to it. Your reckoning is due.
Get fucked.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. But of course,
No, you...
Captain.
I ordered him to attack the worker, and when the camera shifted, it made him attack her. Whatever, he did more than enough.
It's the temporary set.
Why am I stunned? No, game, you are explaining why I got... I'm stunned from the warp beast? How? Kibella is still stunned.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yes. Yes, I've spoken to Mary. Good God, Kibella never gets fucked over this hard. What the cock, man? Okay, sure.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Idira, what the fuck are you doing? Wasting bullets. Okay, she came out of it. Oh my God. Yep.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. I shall not fail.
And she wastes no time shedding blood for us. Wow. I am not sending Adiro away for this. And I am not killing her. Oh, well. Okay. Report that the shooting on the lower deck stopped. Oh my god! You can still fucking murder her after that! What the hell? Oh my god, that's so fucked up. Alright. Good night, child.
Grants +1 additional AP at the 20th character level. Neat.
Yeah, she just got, Kibella just got one too. Is that what Heinrichs is about to get too? Yeah, he's gonna get the same thing. Intelligence, strength, weapon skill. Let's continue to hone his weapon skill.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same for Abalord. So now his weapon skill is 70.
I'm gonna continue to upgrade my ballistic skill because I would really like to have a good weapon that doesn't require the power of the warp. Serrated mono knives, a blind grenade and a force grenade.
I always keep my options open.
And the warp-induced monstrosities
I won't
did
let
not
it
drop
define me.
anything.
Just as he ordained.
Battle Psyker boots. Perception bonus dodge until the start of their next turn for each enemy affected by a Psyker power or Psyker staff attack. Stacks. Awesome. Warp conductor gloves.
Okay, I increased my character's agility, so now it's 55.
Requires unsanctioned Psyker or Psychic Awakening. Warp conductor gloves. After triggering psychic phenomena or perils of the warp, wearer's psi rating increases by +1 until the end of combat, and they gain momentum and temporary wounds equal to their resolve. Guardian Crown. Wearer gains 10 toughness. Once per combat, whenever their wounds drop below 35%, they automatically are healed by 15 wounds. That's a really good headpiece.
Rise to the top
The
or
dead
get
know
left in the
nothing,
dust.
and neither do the ignorant.
I love how my ritual vestments are like the best armor. He doesn't really use his psyker powers. Alan, that enforcer helmet. I'm going to equip that Guardian Crown to him.
Is there money to be made?
I really need a better gun. I really need a better gun. Yeah, solid projectile weapons just are... They're not powerful enough.
Although the rites of the blood-spun web seem tragical to me, I'm glad to have such a fervent and devout warrior of the Emperor at my side.
I too am glad to fight side by side with his worthy servant, even though I usually hunt alone.
Alright, we need to head back to the bridge. God damn. Welcome, Rev. Apologies for my late acknowledgement of you. Oh my god.
Well, once we get better sniper rifles, you can have the marksman rifle that I have. So which planet we gonna go to first out of the three?
I'm not sure. For those of Telikos Epsilon, home to the agri-world of Janus that belongs to the Von Valancius dynasty. Governor welcomes the Rogue Trader and reports she's begun preparations of a formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign.
Or will it already be in Janus?
It looks like we're here at Janus. I was largely just trying to explore areas around until I got to one of our objectives, you know?
You're just like, I'm just gonna explore, and whichever objective I get here first, we'll do that.
I didn't really know, I didn't really have a better idea of what to do. You know, because the universe, this game's universe is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. There's way more for us to look at here than I thought we were going to have. And, yeah, and that's a good thing, but it also means there's so much here, I'm not really sure what to do first.
Yay, we can finally get rid of you, Argenta. Bye-bye. I didn't really miss you.
Do we want to bring Cassia? I kind of want to bring Cassia.
Cassia or Akira? I'm fine with either.
I'm gonna bring Cassia. We haven't used Cassia in a while.
Yeah, and I bet you can't wait to see how you're gonna upgrade her.
I might just upgrade her into the new Overseer class. Just because I can. And then I can give Kibella back to you.
That's right, so...
Oh, hi! That's an Eldar Drukari! Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know, I want it. What? It's not my fault we're both snipers. Psychers can be snipers too. That said, I might just try focusing on mid to short range weaponry because that seems to be where a lot of my powers have their limitations. I really could be an arrogant asshole, but I'm not going to. No! I don't like tooting my own horn like that.
For Janus!
Oh! She helped us? Huh. Okay. Hey Alan, we're about to have to murder a whole host of rioters.
Downfall. I will fight if I must.
It sucks where my character's at right now.
You think it sucks where your character's at? I have to completely refit Cassia right now. That requires telepathy and divination. Okay, armor. Does she not have armor? Okay, she has a standard flak chest plate. Okay, I'll just... Oh! Oh, I can't give her flak armor? Can I at least level her up? Yes.
So me, Cassia, and Avalon relax.
Huh.
Upping my agility to 55 would be better, but instead it backfired right now. What's your agility at?
I think my agility isn't really much higher than yours is. I can't even level her up. So she's gonna be dead weight this fight. My agility is 30. I don't know. I don't pretend to understand how this game works.
On it. You never stood a chance.
Damn! Get fucking cooked, you candy ass.
You know, I like extra crispy, but I don't like extra crispy human beings.
Sure you do.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
I will here in a minute. Alright, have Alexio get an extra kill. Here's one of my bonus turns for you. Shoot him again! That was only your bonus shot, wasn't it? I was gonna say, can't you just switch weapons and shoot him again? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Your other gun was out of ammo. You forgot to reload it. No, apparently not. Whatever, you got 9 rounds left in that gun. Just shoot the guy. This fight isn't going to take that long. Right in the face. Hey, look, there's still an estate warden alive.
Let's see to it.
Some fucking servant.
For the
this bitch
throne's
is.
glory. I won't object to it. Naturally. But of course, nothing stands against me. That's gotta hurt.
Lord Captain!
He can do a pistol burst as a riposte to that? Excuse me? Right, okay. Word of the Emperor gives everybody a bonus. Damn!
I can't stand it.
Dumbass. I fucking knew he was gonna do that.
My blade whispers your name. As honor or live by the web. Death is a blessing.
Damn! Huh? Okay. More of you? Damn! Well, that motherfucker got domed. You and me both. Ooh!
Pleasure.
Oh my god, I love Kibela so much.
As the tenants demand.
I love the blood she leaves everywhere. Okay. Ironclad Rebel? Oh wow, that guy has a lot of hit points.
Let's get to it.
Okay, so does he.
Hold on.
No, they don't have quite as much as a Blood Rebel. Or Bloodletter. Is that a gas grenade?
Focus.
Yes, that was a gas grenade. Diversionist Rebel, okay.
I'm just gonna stay in spots as soon as I get that thing for a second.
Go ahead. You may as well. Just shoot the nearest ironclad rebel. Oh, they have a sniper! And a grenadier. Yeah, I haven't really upgraded my agility at all this entire game, so I really don't know why I'm always going first. Let's crack one off somebody's dome piece.
I miss. No, but damn.
Jesus!
Okay, I missed that shot.
Let's get to it.
Motherfuckers.
Was that a stun grenade? Ow!
Pain won't stop me.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm afraid not. That is foolishness. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, Abelard should take on that Ripper and Sharpshooter to the right. Just the ones just ahead of Cassian. Okay. Because this initial group of rabble was nothing. Oh, damn!
Sure have.
All that had to hurt. Oh, please. Please do it. Oh, Alan, you did not disappoint me with that. And the sharpshooter is stunned now.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, there's the other one. Ow.
Make it quick.
Those guys do a lot of damage. Alright, you cock jockeys. Burn! Alan?
My gut tells me it's a bad
What?
idea.
Target can't act? What do you mean he can't act? And the game won't let me give you a bonus action because you are.
good as done.
Well, I just gave a bonus action to the estate warden instead, and he did not disappoint me.
You should feel honored to witness this.
How unfortunate for them that I had access to the heroic action.
My blade whispers your name. The shadows will see it done. Death is a blessing. Let your soul be purged. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Do I look like I need moral support right now?
Blade whispers your name.
Oh, I'm judging you. You could, but you would suffer for that just as much as I would.
I won't go down easy. Get me a target. Let's see to it. I won't object to it. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it. Someone's death wish is mine to grant. Naturally, I'm done with this one. I need a foothold.
Yes, honey.
Let's see to it.
Okay. I know you had to clean the dishes tonight. I was gonna do that.
Gone.
Thank you.
The Emperor is on our side.
I do need that jury card.
I won't object to it.
I'm gonna need it until my term is up in case they try to make me do it again. I have to. It's that or they can make me come out and serve again.
Purged. As honor orders, the other side awaits.
Oh my god, I love this game. And unfortunately, Alan, it looks like now you have to move so that you can try and take a shot at that sharpshooter. Oh! Oh my god, okay. Okay, well, I mean, Kibella got super shafted last battle.
Tactics.
At least you got to do something before you got shanked. Kibella didn't get to do shit until the end of the last fight. And by then it was already over. Heroic actions, ladies and gentlemen. They will turn the oh my god, okay. Hit him with the Thunder Strike. Oh, yes. He said, yes, I got to yell at Daddy and he gave me food.
I've suffered worse.
I know.
My lead.
Why did that stupid-ass warden run right into a gas grenade? Fair enough, dear.
On it.
Oh, I hit him.
Everyone, step aside. I'm done with this.
Got him! Your lordship! Emperor preserve us, are you all right? Pale grayness is strangling this peasant like a noose. His words are laden with fear of our well-being, for our well-being, and yet he fears for his own even more. I'm fine. I can't say the same for our attackers. Praise the throne! If you would please follow me, I will personally escort you to the governor, where you will have protection from, well, the protection of walls and wardens. I could kill this fucking guy! Oh my god! I could shoot this guy! Why? Why can't I shoot that dude in the... What?
That one soldier that ran up next to me, yeah, he died.
Oh, that sucks. He was like the only guy that didn't get shot in the middle of the opening. And he was actually useful.
Let us not dawdle.
My entourage will accompany me after the fucking rebellion we just had to put down for you in the middle of the courtyard! Accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined a death cultist. My, how unexpected. Must someone face severe punishment in the Emperor's name? Someone always does. As for who and when, the Undying One will tell. Reprehensible stunt! I thought firing at moving targets was part of the ceremony! That's one of the greatest answers I've ever seen in my life. Oh, I really should have said that. Oh. Elliot, huh? She's a mutant? Just where to find bases and secret storehouses. Although, I admit, at times I am tempted to send her away from the estate. Her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure, and so tall. Did I hear you correctly, Governor Viat? You have a mysterious mutant on your estate at this very moment? One of prestigious height, slight build, and with a supernatural talent for shooting? Did the arrival of this helper never give you pause for thought? Allow me to make myself clear. To refuse Elliot's help in our circumstances would have been incredibly rash. Yes, mutants are creatures abhorrent to the Emperor, and they should be exterminated. But sometimes humanity makes exceptions for those who can serve the Imperium. I am not concerned that your aide is a mutant. I am far more concerned that she may be nothing of the sort. Leonidas, I would like to meet this helper of Governor Viat's without delay, out of professional interest. If you wish to speak with Erliet, you will find her outside in the orangery, most likely by the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from others. Footfall Station is on the verge of starvation. Can Janus supply the people there with provisions? Yes and no, your lordship. If the question is, can such expansive and fertile world as this one feed a few thousand void rats? Of course it can. We lose more provisions to gnawing pests every cycle than those on Footfall could eat in their entire lives. But can we ship such provisions? Not a chance. Any cargo shuttle that leaves the surface will be the target for attack. The rebels will not hesitate to bring it down, sending flaming debris over the capital. Our silos could become targets for sabotage. Food could be poisoned or mined. The logistics for transporting supplies to Footfall will only be possible once the uprising has been completely crushed. What's going on my planet? Several months ago, uprisings broke out on Janus. I was not even notified at first. Griping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families. And then it became apparent that the Administratum's accounts had referred to as unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. Sorry. They have already brought 13 agri-complexes to a halt and have now moved on to assassination attempts. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasp yet again. Can Janus fulfill its foodstuff supplies under current conditions? I risk angering you, your lordship, but this is nothing compared to shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts at the Administratum are unable to guarantee stable tides when shuttles are wary of landing at the spaceport, and when the terrified peasants are indulging in a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored on Janus, any trade is nigh impossible. Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal. Ships like yours, your lordship. Perhaps you will find a way to transport your subjects in their hour of need? I'm sure even approximate coordinates would be sufficient to have ground forces and ship's crew work together to hunt down the enemy. PvP game, huh?
Let's not waste time.
The web.
Do you require inquisitorial approval? Remember, innocence
Oh.
proves nothing.
Okay, I'm just gonna open the cooperative window. Nope, nope. Okay, hold on.
I always have a backup plan.
What is it,
Do
Rogue?
you require an audience? I guide humanity between the stars.
Yeah, this is still better than Wasteland 3.
Sweat on you.
Yeah, I'm leveling up. What's her face right now, Cassia? Okay. She can become a vanguard, a master tactician, and a grand strategist. I think I'm going to turn her into a tactician because I'm already a grand strategist. Oh! What?
Color the uncolored.
Okay, I'm saving.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Now, activate co-op mode. Reconnect. It should pull you back in. You ain't falling asleep on me yet, you son of a bitch. We got another 45 minutes. No. In 2 hours, I have to... Like, 2 hours after this next 45 minutes, I gotta go to bed. Oh, I have to go over that conversation again because of how you lagged and how the game saved. Okay. Nope, okay, I can just leave.
I always keep my options open.
Alright, I gave Kibella back to you. I have Heinrichs and Cassia.
Miscalculation.
I'm gonna
trouble you,
fix
Lord
Cassia's
Captain.
inventory, because Cassia kind of has shit for inventory.
Not surprising.
Not really at all, especially considering that we haven't really used her in a while.
Alright, reload your shit.
Hello, Peebles. Yes, I see you. I see you down there. I know, you think I don't notice you, but I do. I really do. You think I don't, but I do. Come here. Come here.
Is there
Okay.
money to be made?
I got
What ails
I
you?
know
Cassia's
how
levels
to
have been
take
fixed.
risks.
the rogue trader descending into the abode of wretched serfs. Is it some sort of tradition? If so, then it is certainly not one my house has adopted.
I would call it wisdom. Anyone smart enough understands that they should know everything that goes on.
I gave her
in their home,
Master
even
Tactician.
in its darkest
She
corners.
doesn't have access to Overseer. No, I'm gonna do a 2-hour. I'm not doing a 3-hour. I can't do that tonight. I gotta be in bed by 9 because it's truck tomorrow.
So what did the tactician give her?
Master Tactician
When
gave
rumors
her a
of
couple of
Theodora von
interesting
Valancius's
abilities.
appearance were spreading all over the ship. I saw
Let me
many flashes
go
of
back
yellow.
to her here, and
Your
and
crew
I'll
hoped it
explain
was
some of them
true.
actually.
Lady Theodora was.
Let
a
me
complicated
get her
person,
let me get her
but
features.
her actions in the face of danger.
Master
earned her
Tactician
the
gets
officer's
pressed the
deepest
advantage,
respect,
empowering their
and
next
her
attack to deal an
intolerance of
additional
weakness
4%
earned
damage
her
for
the
every
undying
stack
adoration
of
of the
tactical
common
advantage they
laborers.
have. They lose half their stacks rounded up when they use this. Inspire. Target gains 5% damage and 5% additional damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has, but they will lose half their stacks rounded up. This affects stacks and lasts until the end of combat. If the target uses a heroic act before the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, then they get 25 momentum. Last volley. Master Tactician selects a 3x3 fire zone. All allies, including the tactician that have line of sight to any enemies inside it, immediately make single attacks against a random enemy in that zone. They can then target with their weapons. Until the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, allies that attacked as part of last volley suffer a -20 penalty to ballistic and weapons skill, while the Master Tactician's fellowship is reduced by -40 until the end of combat. Instead of her desperate measure, though, her heroic act is orchestrated firestorm. Master Tactician selects a 3x3 zone in the battlefield. All allies, including Master Tactician, that have line of sight to any enemies inside immediately make single attacks against random enemies with their weapons. So she can take a 3x3 grid and turn it into a kill box with a heroic act. So Cassia actually has abilities that are a little bit different from mine. Her abilities are still control focused, but they're not like mine where they are built around manipulating the entire battlefield. They're built around manipulating enemies and allies directly. A lot more than mine are.
That's how it's done.
And I just got us a fire grenade and another med kit. Oh, look at that. There's so many goods around here. I found Earliet.
Iliad Lenevis greets you, Elantark.
Regrettable news. This creature is not a mutant as the locals assumed, but a representative of the Eldari, one of the myriad enemies of humanity. You should not trust this creature. Do not communicate with it any longer than necessary.
There is no need to mutilate my language, monkey. I speak yours well enough to converse with Elantark without a translator. And since you have discerned my path, I will be direct in my speech. My soul is nothing kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor against her enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
Thank you, dear.
Must I remind you, Master Van Calox, that the warrant endows rogue traders with the sacred right to have dealings with Xenos when necessary? That exceptional memory of yours seems to have let you down.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out? I am Elantark. My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the Lost Ones. This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering. Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die. There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence. But you are not asking for help, Elantark. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search. Because that is what you are. Elantark means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines in a dark time when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon? The world you call Janus was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you. So be it. I will go with you.
With all due respect, are you sure this is the right decision? We know nothing about this Xenos, or why she has wormed her way into the governor's confidence. As far as I can tell, She isn't especially keen to help us, and yet, for some obviously dark reason, she has decided to take part in our investigation.
Your skepticism is welcome, Heinrichs, but trying to countermand me isn't.
My judgments and choices are for me alone, Monkey. If uniting with your master will bring peace to the Lilithon, then it is the true path. Do not get in my way if you value your next breath.
And your threats to my retinue are unwelcome, even if your skill with a rifle is. Understand that,
You have not
Elliot.
yet spent enough time among humans if you think threats will dispose me more favorably toward you. The decision is yours, Rogue Trader. But let me be clear. I will terminate your pet Xenos at the first sign of her non-compliance.
I am ready, Elantark. Let us go forth.
Elliot is a Xenos, one of the Asuryani. Excuse me. She is a ranger who follows the path of the outcasts, and her skills in ranged combat are without equal. She does not use human weapons and can wear either Eldari armor or, if she learns the required feature, Drukhari armor. Elliot, her unique ability instantly ends her turn. However, at the start of her next, she will make an attack that always hits its target. That is incredibly helpful. And God damn it, I actually really wanted to bring Cassia along, but
Let's not waste time with
Elliot is a
pleasantries.
capable ally.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
The songs of my ancestors speak of stars long forgotten and
What?
I
worlds
always
long
have a
gone.
backup plan.
What a shame that you lack the capacity to understand even a single note.
Ooh, I think Bounty Hunter is the class for Elliot. What do you think, Alan? Hunt down the prey. Bounty Hunter may mark any enemy in combat as prey. Whenever the Bounty Hunter kills a target marked as prey, they gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. The bonus depends on the difficulty tier of the enemy. The Roman numeral on the enemy's icon. Tiers 1 and 2 gain 25% of Bounty Hunter's maximum wounds as temporary wounds. Tiers 3 and 4. 5 times the prey's difficulty tier in a percentile critical hit damage, and 2 times prey's difficulty tier in percentile to critical hit chance until the end of combat. 7 and 8. Out of the above, Hunt Down the Prey has 3 charges until the end of combat. That's a very useful, 7 and 8 do both of, or 5 through 7 do both of the above. So yeah, Bounty Hunter's really useful. Claim the bounty. Bounty Hunter makes a free single attack with the selected weapon. If the attack hits, this attack always hits, does not end the Bounty Hunter's movement, but only deals 44% of the Bounty Hunter's usual damage. After each third enemy killed by Claim the Bounty, Bounty Hunter recovers 1 charge of Hunt Down the Prey. If Claim the Bounty kills a target marked as prey, the Bounty Hunter receives +2 action points upon successful kill. Cull the Bold. Bounty Hunter's next attack this turn will have additional effects. Deals an additional plus BS bonus damage. Target's armor is reduced by 3 times target's difficulty tier and a % against all Bounty Hunter attacks until the end of combat. If the target's armor against this attack is below 20%, the target's dodge is also reduced by 3 times their difficulty tier, turned into a % against all Bounty Hunter attacks until the end of combat. Additional damage of the Bounty Hunter's attack is increased to +11. If the target of the attack is marked as prey, its armor and dodge are also reduced against the attacks of the Bounty Hunter's allies. Piercing Shot. Bounty Hunter's next attack during this turn has plus 100% over penetration and 12% armor penetration. If the next attack that hits a target is marked as prey, it is always a critical hit. ensnare the prey. Bounty Hunter sets a trap on a free cell in a 10-cell radius around them. Any enemy entering the 2-cell radius around that trap activates it. Each enemy in a 2-cell radius around the trap suffers 12 direct damage, must pass an agility resistance test with a -8 penalty, or become immobilized until the enemy's next turn. The Bounty Hunter then gains an agility bonus on MP until at the movement points at the beginning of their next turn. A target marked as prey is always immobilized until their next turn if hit by this trap. Hot on the trail. Bounty Hunter designates an enemy in a 10-cell radius as trailed and finishes the turn. If an ally kills a trailed enemy, the Bounty Hunter gains an extra turn after that ally's turn, with all action points and movement points remaining from their moment that they used Hot on the Trail. The Bounty Hunter also gains an additional +2 plus the target's difficulty tier divided by 2 as movement points. The cooldown of Hot on the Trail is then reset. If it is used for the 3rd time during combat, the Bounty Hunter receives a charge of Hunt Down the Prey. Raid. Until the Bounty Hunter's next turn, whenever an ally attacks a target marked as prey, this attack deals +6 additional damage. It then gains half the Bounty Hunter's current bonuses to critical hit chance and critical damage granted by Hunt Down the Prey. I think I'm going to take Piercing Shot. Gruesome Kill. Whenever prey is killed, all enemies in a 10-cell radius around it have their agility reduced by 5 times the prey's difficulty tier for 2 rounds. Damn. Heightened Concentration. Whenever Bounty Hunter scores a critical hit, they get +6% armor penetration until the end of combat. Stacks. Hunting Surge. Whenever an enemy is killed by a critical hit scored by the Bounty Hunter or their ally, the Bounty Hunter gains +2 times the enemy's difficulty tier as % in damage for 2 rounds. Pierce the Armor. Whenever the Bounty Hunter scores a critical hit, target's armor is reduced by -5 plus the target's difficulty tier in % until the end of combat. Stacks. Share the Spoils. Whenever an ally kills prey, the Bounty Hunter gains half of the bonuses granted by Hunt Down the Prey. Okay, yeah, no, I'm taking that one. Wild Hunt. Bounty Hunter simultaneously makes several attacks. The number of attacks are equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are equally divided amongst all prey in the Bounty Hunter's line of sight. They always hit and always score critical strikes. AP increase. I'm gonna buff her fucking ballistic skill. And I'll go ahead and give her the Drukhari equipment feat so she can use Drukhari equipment.
What is it?
Alright, character assignment. Because I know you are going to want her, Alan, I will take Kibella back, and you can have Irliot.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Apparently we know what units we're good at.
I have seen what you do as a sniper. I like it. I have seen what you do with Kibella. It's not quite as effective as I am with it, but it's not terrible.
Not only that, with the way how you've been describing everything with Irlet, I already know how to utilize her and my character together. Oh my god, they will be a force.
You two are going to be the DPS of the crew, and I already know it.
Pay
The
attention.
shadows reveal their secrets. The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
So what equipment did you give her?
I haven't given her anything yet. Chartist's Pendant. Wearer gains +5 Fellowship and +10 Commerce. If the wearer has Dogmatic, Adherent, or above, Their lore and Imperium will depend on fellowship instead of intelligence. I was going to let you outfit her.
I always keep
She
my
can't
options
use
open.
normal equipment.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Here, hang on. Let me move over to her as a character. What does she at least start with? Eldari Ranger armor, which is not bad. And an Eldari long rifle. Yeah. Yeah, that's another sniper. That's literally what that is. Okay. I need to get myself a medium range laser rifle then, I guess.
No, I might just do the provocator's limit right now for her.
Oh?
Yeah, applies a -10 penalty to perception for all attacks made against the wearer and to all enemies in a 2-cell radius from the wearer.
Huh.
I mean, nothing else works right now.
Yeah.
Diagnostic grants +15 Medicaid. That doesn't sound. Hey, I might do that. Add that Medicaid for right now until we find something better. That's about all I can equip her with.
Well,
Is there
then
money to be
let's...
made?
She can use the kids.
That's fine. We can get her Eldari equipment somewhere else later if we need to.
No, I mean, she can use medkits right now. Which is... Alright.
Okay.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Map. Tillis Quint. Loot. Loot.
Keep your wits about you.
There was some random loot there. I'm just using the map to speed up the looting process.
I know how to take
Apparently.
risks.
That's interesting. There were dried berries on one of those random dead fucking bodies. Yeah, they overlap. That's actually weird. They're not normally allowed to overlap. That makes no sense.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh no. No. You're not an asshole.
I'm not this kind of asshole.
Don't let your intrusive thoughts win.
Oh my god. Bureaucratic catastrophe. The most horrifying thing about the situation is that somebody hasn't signed papers.
100% the signed papers. I'm like, yes, because clearly they caring about a signed paper. Oh, yes.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Clearly signed papers are more important.
Yeah, you know, we gotta get papers signed.
Yes, there's a battle right outside my door. I should care about signing this paper at the moment.
I mean, do you remember how fucking Colonel Loomis used to behave from Gears Judgment? That asshole had a fight going on right outside, and he was like, yeah, no, my tribunal is more important. You know, I could put these prisoners to work outside, and maybe they would die defending this building and actually get something accomplished, and then maybe I could do something with them besides blow their brains out, but I'm not going to. Colonel Loomis was a fuckhead.
Dumbass.
Colossal dumbass. Okay.
I will wait.
Whisper.
I always keep my options open.
Now, the camera got stuck. Alright, I haven't gone over this way and explored this part of the map yet. Ooh, more goods. Just more trophies. Yeah, well, that's not actually a bad thing. We need as much of that shit as we can get, so that we can get the good shit from vendors. Okay, I need to check the map again. There's a security officer over here that we can talk to.
I always have a backup plan.
It worked! I had a 45% chance to fail that! What? The iconoclast decision would be to kill this kid. Okay. No, I want this guy alive right now. I don't want to let this guy go. I want to interrogate him for more information. But he did as I asked, so... I'm letting him go. He did as I asked, and he stopped fighting, and he didn't try to fight us.
I'll learn from this mistake.
Just as I was taught.
And we got we got a disinfection device, which grants plus 15 to the Carouse skill and some more multi-keys. Cute. It's a disinfection device. It's basic. It's an accessory. That's true.
Just as I planned. Always keep your eye on the price.
So basically by the time we get to here and we add that, I'll basically have like 80, probably like 85 to 90 corrals by that time.
By that point, I'll be an overseer and I'll have my my cyberbird.
And I already know you're gonna do it as a sanctioned psyker.
Yeah. Of course I am. I am trying to figure out where the hell exactly it is that I need to go. Because the game is not being as forthcoming about where I need to go as it could be.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
It's her.
Keep your wits about you.
That guy poisoned himself to death. Okay, come on. We're going back inside that palace. Everything points to the governor.
I always get the job done.
Yeah, the maintenance room was where we found the other guy. To the mansion.
Fate and fortune favor the bold. I always have a backup plan.
She's lying. Yeah, she was lying about what was going on. Got to find another way around this mansion.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Okay, maybe I need to look at my journal? Oh, we need to go back to the void ship, according to the objectives.
I will lead us to fortune.
Using the Rebel Vox system. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Kind of wish we could have found a trader that would, you know, exchange stuff with us, but it was not to be. She knows where we need to go. She's taking us to one of the forests. I guess this is going to take us to where the rebels are. we might actually learn what's going on here. But everything that I've been reading tells me that a lot of really bizarre shit's happening, and the governor is the one covering it up.
Keep your eye on the prize.
We may have to kill the aristocracy again, Alan.
Lord Captain
I
Theodore
mean,
and I
we've had to
once
murder
landed in a
half
green
the
world similar to this
aristocracy,
one.
and the other half that we've had to
Two-thirds of the
kill
team
are...
perished in the jaws of wild beasts, while the rest died of fever.
Yeah. And the other half has just been like everything else.
I'll make an example out of you.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Oh. Please don't make me have to kill all of you. Alan, I think I might have to kill all of them. God damn it. Alright, fine. You just keep getting really bad fucking rolls. That plant is not covered. You don't have to be that close, I'm pretty sure, with those two, but it... eh. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay. None of these guys are particularly durable. Yeah, all of it... Well, except for that sharpshooter over there. There's... He's over there in the back. Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
Burn, baby! Okay, now I need to put backline on myself because I'm probably going to get swarmed now that I've done that. And it won't let me put out the other lines right now. Huh. Weird. Okay.
It's as good as done. I refuse. On it.
Okay, Elliot is now able to get a shot off. What is this sharpshooter rebel carrying? He's carrying a... That is a very nasty hunting rifle. Oh, and he's got a crackhead grenade. Okay, after we finish this fight, I'm gonna end the stream. That was a nasty triple kill right there. Good way to start us off, I feel. Oh, you're going after him! Make sure to mark him as prey. Make sure to mark him as prey. And you're right, why wouldn't you? Yes. That's where all of her bonuses come from, is hunt down the prey. Now take a shot. Do it. Do precise attack. Piercing shot, I think we want to wait on. I just want to make sure we kill this guy. Huh. That's not terrible. I expected that to hit a little bit harder than it did, though. Okay. Whatever. That could have been way worse. Yes. The stop killing games has made good progress now. Oh yeah, that. I had heard about that movement. Yeah, I support that movement wholeheartedly. The stop killing games movement.
I am your blade and shield. Trust me.
A lot of companies have been trying to make. Alright, fine, okay. A lot of video game companies have lately been trying to basically just stop people from owning games and telling everybody, look, you guys are just gonna have to learn to like not being able to own your games, okay? It's the future. It's what's gonna happen. You're gonna deal with it. And everybody has basically said, no, fuck you, we're not gonna do that because we don't have to do that. And trying to make us just, no, it's not acceptable.
Out of my way.
Kibella just massacred basically all of those dudes. Look at all of that blood. Can Abelard reach that rebel that's behind me? I don't know if he can. Good. Can you have him kill that guy? Because Heinrichs can kill the other one. That's right behind Abelard. Yeah, I didn't think that was even gonna hit him. Here, catch this with your face, asshole. Damn! Oh my god, I love that. Alright, next. It looks like Alan is going to blow someone's head off next. Oh, that's right, there's still two more guys over here. Oh, wow! And you even managed to pop taunt on those dudes. I love having that extra action point, man. Now, can Alexio nail any of the guys at, over there at extreme distance? Okay, yeah. Just have him do that, then. Worst case was with Ubisoft and the crew. UK petition reached 100 signatures, which was the required amount, and I don't know about Europe. Here's the thing. Companies need to stop trying to tell people that they need to get used to not owning their games. This is, you know, if anybody wants my 2 cents, and nobody fucking asked for it, but I guess I'll just throw it out there anyway in case anybody cares. I don't give a shit that video games are expensive. I don't give a shit that maintaining them is expensive. If you make the fucking commitment to maintain it, if you make the fucking commitment to put it out there, then you better sustain it. If you can't sustain it because it's too costly, then I would understand. But The Crew was not even a game they were paying for. You got him and you blew his fucking head off. Oh, you blew his arm off? Oh, damn! You did! Yep, you blew half his arm off. Holy shit. Damn! That's good. That's good RNG roll. And the other reality is that several games that companies have just been taking off of various have been taking off of services. I'm sorry, but you can't just try and tell people that they don't get to own their games. You cannot tell your customer that, oh, well, you don't get to own your game. You don't get to own your game. I'm sorry. I know you don't like that that's a reality, but you don't get to own your game, and you need to learn to accept that reality. No, as your customer, I don't need to accept that reality. I need to accept that if I'm going to invest my money into something, I can get a long-term investment out of that money. If you can just randomly take that thing away from me whenever you want, that is not a long-term investment in my money. That is a short-term investment that you can steal from me whenever you damn well feel like it. And sorry, not sorry, I don't have to appreciate that.
I'll make it happen.
Yes, we spend money to own our copy of the game, and they want to try and tell us, well, no, you don't actually own the copy of your game anymore. No, you're not telling me that. No, I'm sorry, you're not telling me that. And if you want to tell me that, then here's what's going to happen. I'm not going to spend any money on anything you sell me anymore. And if that's what the future of gaming becomes, guess what, asshole? It's a good fucking thing I have a massive backlog of games to stream, play, and enjoy that I didn't have before. And if you don't like that shit, I have 2 big pale ass cheeks you can kiss. Just pick one. Because telling me that I don't own my shit, that I pay my money for, my hard-earned fucking money that's getting harder and harder and harder to be able to spend on luxuries of any kind, and that's what video games are. They're a luxury, not a necessity. I don't fucking need you.
Hold on.
Oh, that sucks. It's okay. It's not. It doesn't really matter at this point anyway. Then...
As honor ordained, the other side awaits. I cannot serve you in this way. This goes against the tenets.
That was pretty fucking funny, though. You don't get to just try and order people around in the sense that you can't tell everybody that they can't own their games. They need to appreciate that they don't own their games. No. What that means is you can take a video game from me that I paid money for, paid my copy for, and then tell me I have to pay more for it if I want to get it back. No, I don't pay to rent, motherfucker. Rental services died that way for a goddamn reason. I pay what I pay to own what I take. You don't get to decide whether or not I do. And if you do try to decide that, you are not an essential requirement. I don't need you, gaming corporation. I don't need you, gaming company. I don't need your assistance. I don't need your products. You want me to believe that I do, but I don't. And every single video gamer on the planet just has to realize that for you to die. As a company. Yeah, I heard him talking shit too, Alan. I think you need to give him the smackdown.
Reduce to dust. I always keep my options open.
Oh, yep, you gave him the smackdown. Oh, that fucking hunting rifle. You can try it. It's a projectile weapon though. It's not a las weapon.
I know, and the sniper rifle I've been using is a solid projectile.
Maybe you just have way better weapon skill than I do. Maybe that's why my... Yeah, like the armor penetration on that hunting rifle is a little stupid. I kind of want that marksman rifle. She can't use it because it's not an Eldari weapon.
Keep your wits about you. That's how it's done.
Easily done.
I do what I must.
Yeah, actually, I'll take the laser gun from you. Here's the marksman rifle back. That way I can depend a lot more on the pure penetration factor rather than worry. Go ahead and take the marksman rifle, Alan. There we go. Long ways. There we go. I can give that a try.
Is there money to be made?
There.
In spite of your
Yeah,
years,
I'm gonna double check
your
them out.
body and spirit remain strong.
Okay.
Tell me, Amic Abelar.
We're gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm gonna go ahead and save it right now.
Well, I spent a lot of time running back and
I will
forth after the
see
Lord
everybody
Captain,
next
for a
time.
start.
I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and have a nice day. Time to go Doulahan hunting with that rifle. No shit.